Hello, Castle. This is I, your lovable guide, for all intents and purposes. Anyway, I'm here in an attempt to help you get through your build. Um, I start a new character, so he'll have my champion points, which is over 300, but it'll give you some building blocks to build on. When I talked to you about this, I told you I would give you small obtainable goals, and so yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And I'll explain why along the way. One of the first things you want to do is I am at the Solitude Docks Way Shrine in Western Skyrim. If right around here, you see a little indicator, player indicator, over near I can't remember. I think it's Almeri Dominion, but you want to come here to this way shrine. The reason being is because you're trying to pick up the Antiquities skill line. I don't remember off the top of my head where it is. I just know that it's in Solitude. So I won't be able to edit it out or anything like that. But when this goes up on YouTube, just follow my path as much as you can. This there are 5 pieces of the Ring of the Pale Order. They are a pain to get. One of the pieces drops off the Rothgar bosses. Antiquities into no, that's bountiful goods. No. Like I said, I don't remember where it is. So, is this one? No, that's not even a door. Is it the peculiar bottle or is it Isessor? One of these, or is it one of those down there? Okay, hold on. Okay, first off, mark that so I can nab it for the quick experience. There. Now that I have that, go back to the map. No. There it is. There. Okay. So much easier. You want to come down here. Whee! And it's right here. In Tickarians Circle. Okay. Alright. So then you're going to talk to Verita. Tickarians Circle. Let's find out. How do I begin? Goodbye. Examine the Antiquarian Eye. Okay, which is right here. And I'll walk you through the first mini game. Okay, talk to her again. It's okay. Scrying. talk to Gabrielle. Who is upstairs? Or did they say downstairs? I wasn't paying attention. Okay. There we go. Okay. Gabrielle's bottle of proving. Alright. This is the minigame for it. You have a limited number of moves to get to the spinning circle. There we go. Or scrying foci. That'll... Okay. I'll pop up this little thing right here. We'll mark it. And then... Yeah. We'll go to it and finish. We get a new skill for that too. It's like Excavation or something like that. And then you just go, okay, here's a new minigame. You gotta find it. Okay, yellow means it's close by. Yellow means it's close by. Oh, I'll do one of these. Even that says it's close by. Okay, orange means, you know, it's nowhere near. Green means, okay, you're on it. Left trigger, and there you go. And you just uncover it. That's all you gotta do. There's that. Antiquity unearthed. Okay, and then you use, at the top you'll see how much time you have left to uncover, like, bonus loot every time you do one of these. It takes a little chunk of time away. Right now I'm just trying to, I'm not really even looking for anything, I'm just trying to get the timer down. Bonus loot unearthed, there we go. And that's that. So we got 97 gold and Gabrielle's bottle of proving. Alright, and then we return to Gabrielle. She congratulates us. Yeah. They're not always in the same place, unfortunately. Well, I guess yeah, there she is. Goodbye. Alright. Go back to Burrito. Okay. Okay. Complete quest. Goodbye. I think I leveled up. Okay, maybe. I don't know. That won't really matter. I did join a nice guild. But yeah, that's the Kingdom of Apostles. So, there. Anyway, you want to unlock the antiquities skill so that you could go after your Ring of the Pale Order. One piece drops, like the lead for it will drop. In Rothgar off of the world bosses. So that's that little skull with like crossbones coming out. I'll have to look it up because it's been so long since I've actually hunted for this piece. And it, like I said, it's a life saver. Ring of the Pale Order, ESO. Oh, hold on. I gotta do this. Okay. 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 One piece drops in Bankorai. Hold on. Oh, wrong one. Okay. One piece drops in Bankorai. I don't know, but you might be being recorded for your video? Okay, okay. Alright. Okay, so the first part drops in Bankorai in chests. This one is the hardest piece to get. Because it's like anywhere in Bankorai that there is a chest this lead can drop from. Second one is in Alakir Desert. It drops off the Cold Rock Delve. Okay. The Cold Rock Diggings Delve boss. This is a new character, so maybe I should be doing this on my other character. But then Hrothgar with the world boss. Glenumbra? Where is that? Glenumbra. In Badman's Hollow, which is one of the delves, public delves, you'll see a lot of people there. It drops off of normal mobs, not bosses. There's 2 leads in there, and you can, from the research I've done, you can mess it up by killing the bosses, because something to do with the leads and the math behind it. And then the final one is it's in the Reach. The Reach. No. The Reach. There we go. The Reach. And it's Night Hollow Keep. Oh, this is the only one where it's on a timer. There's an ancient text on a piece of paper sitting on a table right near the entrance. again, I can't really show you unless I go on my other character, which I'll do to clean up these locations for you. Anyway, you get all 5. Okay, you reach. You reach rank 4 in Tickarian Insight. You don't really have to worry about the excavation unless you want to. Keen Eye will help here for the one in treasure chests. But that's one of your first goals. You don't have to do these in any specific order. But getting that Ring of the Pale Order will definitely help. Alright, your next goal. Yeah, I'm going to save this for last for you. But your next goal is to reach rank 160. Champion point 160. And the reason being is because the gear that will unlock your best crafted gear, and like even if you go on your main and just unlock the champion points so that all your characters are 160, that's fine too. Okay. You don't necessarily have to grind on your warden until you reach level 50 and then go, okay, now I gotta reach 160. You could just grind out. You want those first 160 champion points so that you can come. No, it's in here. Yeah, Radiant Raiment. Radiant Raiment, and then depending on what armor you're going with, if you're going medium, like I'm just doing these to unlock the skills right now, so you will be traveling when I get to what your gear should be. You will be traveling to places all over the map for at least your beginner set. Most of the what you want to do will require like your monster set, your false god set, things like that. But the reason why I say get to 160 is because at 160 champion point, you unlock, if you're wearing heavy armor, it's rubedite. Unfortunately, it costs a truckload. But that's your crafting set, which is like your very beginning armor. But you want to do that strictly so you can wear that best, quote unquote, best gear to start out with. I want to say I am going to take from other guides when going over this with you so that you can, and I'll show you where they're at. When it comes to skills, like I said, this is a new character. I made this just for you. Based on the specifications that you told me, um, you want to do one of each, basically make it as even as possible. If you're going to lean more on Magicka, then put more points in Magicka. You said that you were doing a very specific build that required you to have lower health, so put less points in health. Um, if you're gonna do like I don't remember if you told me if some of your magic was using stamina, but more if it's doing more magicka than stamina on your skills, then go magicka. Um, so maybe do like 3 in magicka, 1 point health, 1 point stamina type of thing, just so that you have that sustain. Um, and that's only because um, of what you told me you were trying to do. You told me that you get a grizzly bear. I guess that's an ultimate. Depending on how many points you have, like a lot of this would be easier done on my other character, but just to show you like what you should get. But you're gonna want that grizzly bear. For passives, you're gonna want all of your bond with nature, all your savage beast, all your flourish. Um, even even the advanced species, if you're doing more than just summoning just your one pet, because even that will boost your damage done by 1%. Um, Again, I don't know what skills you're using. I should have asked you that. Uh, so that's my fault. Without knowing exactly how you're currently set up right now, I can only give like glimpses of what you'll be able to do. Like I said, this is a new character that I made just for the purpose of this build. Um, you're gonna want uh, under soul magic. You're gonna want. I always recommend this, the soul summons. Um, not really. Uh oh. Not. Not good. Um. Maybe not soul shatter, but definitely soul lock eventually. all of your vampire skills. Again, I'm not a vampire yet. Talking to you actually. Yeah. In the video, cause I'm making the video for you. That's why I invited you in case you had questions. um, but I'm trying to make this as personal as possible, so like you'll hear me talking, and it will sound like I'm talking to somebody. Just assume that's you, since this video was made for you. Yeah, I heard. Castle. He broke his controller. Yeah. Hey, that's not good. I do have a viewer, but I don't know who it is. I'm assuming it's Snuggly. No, it's not me. Okay. Yeah. Damn cats. Always fighting. Yeah. Okay. No, not touching that yet. Okay. Alright. Okay, so this is in Rothgar. Rothgar. Rothgar is the next location. Um, let's see here. Rothgar. Rothgar. Mind you, I'm doing all this without mount, but, no. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll switch characters real quick so that I can show you locations and things like that. That'll make things easier. Okay. I'll swap over to my main where I've got the map filled out so that it's easier to explain things. And then I'll swap back to go over the tree with you. Okay. Sick. Yeah, I'm 335, so. Come on, request character load. Oh, I'm in D, Sean. Oh, great. Okay. It has definitely been a while. Alright. Now I'll be able to go over the Ring of the Pale Order locations more specifically. Because once you get there... Oh, I reset. That's right. Right. Yeah, okay. Okay. Since I gotta go to Rothgar anyways, I'll set it up so that I can talk to you a little bit about that. If I could ever find my way out of here. Again, this it has been a journey already. Arnold. Okay, so I'm going to Rothgar. Alright. The closest thing. Okay, that's where we want to go. And the reason, and I'll show you why when we get there. Okay, so just get there. That's all that matters. Because I don't know if you're like trying to do like a tank build or but you want to come here. This is the Boreal Forge. And yeah, this is the Law of Julianos that say if you're going medium. As you can see, this adds spell critical, maximum magicka, spell critical, spell damage at 5 pieces. That's why you want this. And at 160, which was one of your first goals to get, it does 573 spell critical, 956 maximum magicka, another 573 spell critical, and 261 spell damage. You want all 5. You want 5 pieces of that, whether that be in like head, chest, shoulders, waist, hands, or any combination of armor. Even if you did like your necklace and rings there until you got your Ring of the Pale Order, just even your weapon, your main, and possibly your offhand. Whichever combination you feel you want to do is easiest for you. Get the Julianos set first, and then I would do Mother's Sorrow. as your second set of 10, because it's like 10 pieces that you can equip. And that's because, um, like, I'm in the process of getting out of the beginner set. Uh, but the Mother's Sorrow, 2 pieces adds 1020 maximum magicka. 3 adds 611 spell critical. 4 adds 611 spell critical. 5 adds 1421 spell critical. These are all helpful for what you're trying to do. At least as a beginner set. Not necessarily endgame, because endgame will involve your Ring of the Pale Order. Restore 19% of the damage you deal as health up to a maximum of 2750 health per attack. Unfortunately, like I said, the caveat is you cannot be healed by anyone but yourself. This is perfect for soloing. It comes with spell damage and Bloodthirsty. Increase your weapon's spell damage against enemies under 90% health by up to 350. So there's that. It took me a good solid week to get this. Doing everything, yeah. The hardest one, like I said, was the chests. But now that I'm on this particular character, Mother's Sorrow set drops in Deshawn, I think. But like for the first lead from Boreal, right here, World Boss, that has the potential to drop a lead. I got mine from this boss. So, and then of course I haven't done the Mad Ogre's altar yet. But yeah, with those 3 bosses, there's that. To get up to 160, and everyone's gonna say this no matter who you talk to, hop on your main and run this circle. I learned about this circle from Snuggly Jackal. You can start at Oswala Stables, run to Hollow Waste Dolmen. From there, teleport to Goat's Head Oasis, hit the dolmen there, then teleport over to Shrike's Airy Way Shrine and hit the dolmen just north there. And just keep doing that over and over and over and over and over again. All you gotta do is participate. There, I mean, give you an idea of the circle real quick. It won't matter what server you're on, you'll run into this. Because people are trying. Or they used to be. Don't tell me that nobody's here. Oh, no, see. And like all you gotta do is participate. Oh, I didn't participate enough. But then you go, okay. So from where we started, in Oswala, we go down to Goat's Head. It'll load. Go. Run over here. See? And I mean, like I said, all you gotta do is participate. Try, even if all you get is one hit in on a enemy. And most of the time it'll be the boss. Like, there's normally a heck of a lot more people here than this. Like, these things last about 20 seconds. If that. Not like I'm not really like I'm participating, but I'm not trying, I guess. You won't need to try running the circle. Molag Ball. And look at that. 23,000 experience for that. And look, gear. So the garbage, even if you want to use it for now, until you get your crafted stuff up. Come back here, go to the next point. With all the stuff ESO gives you now, you're talking EXP scrolls, leveling up EXP scrolls, daily loot EXP scrolls, pop 1, and yeah, like the reason why you run this specific circle is because, as you can see, as soon as you get to one, as soon as you finish one, the next one pops up. And this is the quickest way. Look at that. 1.6k EXP already. And that number's only going to go up. I have no EXP scrolls popped right now. So, but that's because this is my level. Your level will be, you'll get EXP based on your level. Because I'm over 160, I get the maximum amount. If I pop EXP scrolls, I get around 36,000 EXP just for doing these. And that's just a completion. With how many people are here, there's no reason why you shouldn't complete it. Different times of day, there will be more people. Summer's coming, kids will be out of school. And look at that. Got even gold. You don't have to do a whole lot to reap. Look at that. I championed up already. Alright. And remember that first one we went to? That first dolmen. Look, we've spent 2 minutes. We've done all 3 dolmens. Come back to Aswala. Unless they nerfed, and there it is. 2 minutes. 3 dolmens, 2 minutes. And that's all you gotta do. All you gotta do is participate. I've had some where I didn't even hit any and got the completion for it. Because you hit a synergy. Always hit that synergy. That's a participation thing. You may not get EXP immediately, but you're participating, and with the participation, you get the credit. Um, and really, that's all that matters. You'll and you spend a couple hours running the circle. Yeah, it'll be repetitive, but you burn an EXP scroll running the circle on your main. You're at 105, I think now. You should have no problem hitting 160 in a few hours. I mean, you saw how quickly I went through 335 just running the circle one time. And the gear you get, the gold you get, you can always sell the gear you get for gold. And look at that. Weakness elements can now be marked. I didn't do anything. But yeah, that's the circle. Get fixed? Wow. I know you are. Uh-oh. Alright. Okay. So with Bankori, or Bankori, however you want to pronounce it, I told you that everywhere is where you gotta look because you're looking for chests. With that being said, again, the scrying thing that makes treasure chests glow, like, yeah, your rocks or your, yeah, it puts that glow on them to show, yes, I'm here. Um, Rothgar is world bosses. I showed you that. Um, Glenumbra is Badman's Hollow. I want to say that's a delve. Heaven Crypt. Mine's a Karas. I want to say it's right here. That one. Right next to. Oh, it's Daggerfall Covenant. My bad. Not. Oh, Mary. My bad. Spawn here at Belborn Rock and walk around the city to reach here. Or get to the dock and walk or swim along the outer edge. I can't remember. It's one of those two. Oh, we were in Alakir Desert. I didn't show you. Okay. Right here. Go to Sept Spine Way Shrine. Go north. There's Cold Rock. That is your. Yeah. It's the bosses inside there. We'll drop the lead. Night Hollow Keep for the reach. Stormhaven. I can never. There it is. Okay. I think this is the one that you got to. I want to say this is the one that you go into the Axan Great Lift. Yeah. You go into the Great Lift. Or go in there and then you follow it to I can't see how to. Oh, switch level. Okay. Go to reach. Switch level. Okay, so yeah. Okay. Black Reach at Escastan. Then you go to Night Hollow Keep. So you'll go to the Great Lift. Hit this way shrine. Try to hit this way shrine. Go in here to Night Hollow Keep. And it's on a table. You'll see people around it probably trying to grab for it. Grab the paper, and that's the lead. Okay, now for the fun part. You've got your gear, you've got your champion points up to 160. You've done everything I've said up to this point. And it's been a long hour, let me tell you. Sorry I can match up with the skills, but I'm assuming you know what you're doing there because you're the one that told me the basis of this build. Now for the fun part. There's nothing else I have left that I can't etch a sketch away for you. With skills, get all of your racial passives. All of your vampire passives. Yeah. And your skill that you use that you told me about. Alright. I don't know why I'm in Rothgar. Well, that's where we left off with them, so. Now for the part I'm dreading, because honestly this is my first time doing this. Okay. And I can't really... Okay. Anything with a plus can be added. So, you know, you have your... no, don't want any of those. Increases your gold gain. Oh, that's cool. Reduces the radius you can be detected while sneaking. You're using animals anyways. Oh. I thought crafting had tumbling in it. Okay, so probably for now. Okay. Reduced penalty. Removes 1,000 gold from your bounty once per day. That's good. Oh, you need 25 points in there to get that. Oh, okay. What about over here? Reduces the cost of sneak, reduces the cost for... Increases your out of combat movement speed. Oh. Okay. And that's a slottable to increase. Okay, if you have 50 points, which you currently do not, but having followed what I said, you would have 50. I recommend that as like your crafting one. It's called Steed's Blessing. Increases your movement, your out of combat movement speed by 20%, so you move faster. And then at 160, yeah. What does this go up to? Oh, so this, wow. Okay. Okay. How often do you repair your armor? Not very often. So you won't need to take advantage of the reduce the cost of repairing your armor. Okay. How often do you sneak? Okay. Okay, so for you, I would recommend getting Steed's Blessing, which is your movement speed. Takes 50 to... Okay, yeah. You can add just one and then press A to assign. You know, and then just as you're going, add to that. Oh, they'll eventually drop like candy. Alright. Again, with sustaining shadows, same thing. Can go up to 50%, which will take 50 of your points. Press A to put it in. 30 points. Are you going to be using a shotgun? Use pistols. Weapon damage. Yeah, weapon damage. If you're using pistols, weapon damage. If you're doing shotguns, then close range. They will. I use a shotgun, I know. You have to upgrade it. That's the whole point of increasing your world tier is you can equip better gear. Yeah. Um, at 30 points, this is a passive. You don't need to slot it. You can't slot it. Reduces the radius of sneaking by up to 3 meters. That's 30 points right there. Alright. So, get all of that because you said you could be sneaky. And then either get Fleet Phantom, which is the movement speed penalty, or put the rest into Sustaining Shadows. The choice is yours. Because you said you're going to be sneaking, so both will increase your sneak. Again, you only have like 53 points, 52, 53 points to work with. I definitely recommend for first getting out of sight because that'll open up this Fleet Phantom. You're here. Okay. I can't remember how to unlock this, but there is a way. Ooh. Do you use more magicka or more stamina? Both. Okay. Maybe more stamina. Okay. So then back to attributes. 3 stamina, 1 health, 1 magicka. Because you use more stamina than magicka. So what I said, reverse it. Since you do use more stamina, and you're gonna want that sustain, 40 points into Tireless Discipline under the magicka tree, the blue tree. That'll unlock this particular one. You said you wanted to go, here you go. There, and that's our answer, right there. Right there. You said you wanted to go defense. So, you're gonna want quick recovery. 10 points. That's what I'm talking about when I say defense. That'll put 10 points into quick recovery. That unlocks Elemental Aegis. Reduce the damage you take from magical attacks by 1% per stage. Up to a maximum of 40 points. So doing that will get you 4% damage reduction from magic, flame, frost, and shock damage. So there, and that'll cover the points that you've made so far, because that's 50 right there. Yeah, that's 90 points worth if you do the max stamina. But I think you can get by for you um, doing um, the first one, which is only 10, which, yeah, doing 10 will unlock. 10 into the stamina will unlock this quick recovery bar. 10 into quick recovery puts you up to 20, and the rest into elemental Aegis, which is 40, which brings you up to 60. Um, 60 points spent. Um, Again, first build, you're gonna have to let me know how this works. Yes, that is in case you have any questions. Yeah. Finally, we're on fitness, the fitness tree. Um, there is down on the D-pad. Yeah. Well, okay. So in Outriders, the select all button. If you look at the right-hand corner, you'll see the mark button. If you can mark by rarity, and it'll mark everything of that rarity. Where you're at, dismantling is your friend. So, because you're trying to fill up your mod slots. Yeah. Okay. 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 So that doesn't actually. Oh, add to champion bar to activate. Okay. 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 Um, you're trying to go Magicka defense. So, do you block a lot or? Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So then you are going to want at least 10 points into Tireless Guardian, which will reduces the cost of block by 20 stamina per stage. Yeah. You did, and I like the challenge. So then you're going to want On Guard, which is a slottable, and get at least 10 here. So you're up to 20, which increases the amount of damage you can block by 2% per stage. I mean, since you're using a short sword and shield, um, and this takes 15, so now you're up to 35 already. That's your fortification. And all you've done is Tireless Guardian, 10 in Tireless Guardian, 10 on Guard, and 15 into Fortification. Now you can basically block 4% more damage. Which, again, you're low, so, you know, it makes sense. And then I would put the rest, I would split the rest of your like 30 points that you have. So I would do 15 into Ironclad, slot it, and then 15 into Rejuvenation, and slot it, right? This, okay, there we go, like that. And that'll get you started with your skill tree. The reason why you don't go with Boundless Vitality, of course, even though it grants health per stage, is because you told me you were trying to keep your health low. So even though you're going for that sustain, you're going for a one-shot, one-kill type of thing. The Ironclad, which adds 519 armor at 15 points, is strictly a defense so that while you're low, you don't get killed. Rejuvenation is for your recovery per stage. You do, though. You do want Rejuvenation. Even though it does health, it also increases your magic and stamina. Yes. And none of these are slotted, right? Okay. So that's 15, 45, 55, 65 points. That's your first 65 points for you. In each of the classes. I think that's everything. The only thing I wasn't able to help with really was skills, and you kind of told me that you knew which skills you were using. So okay, so I don't need to help with that. But that's everything else. Yes. And it only took me 75 minutes. So, with that, hopefully this helps. Other people, if you try this build, because this is going up on YouTube, hope this helps you as well. This is my first build with the information I was given for a Nordic Vampire Warden build.